Federal cannabis policy has officially fractured into two entirely separate realities. This dashboard shows exactly where the divide is. While state-licensed operators lock in tax relief, the hemp sector is staring down an immediate congressional threat. For hemp businesses across the country, the critical window to act is closing fast before these new federal rules take effect. Surviving Q4 of 2026 means executives must split their compliance and operational strategies into these two distinct tracks right now. Looking at the intelligence dashboard, the Farm Bill reauthorization is the only signal flashing active high this week. This legislation dictates the specific federal rules for all hemp-derived cannabinoids, covering everything from CBD to Delta-8 and Delta-9 products. This timeline charts the recent legislative movement, showing congressional amendments attempting to protect hemp THC from a federal ban have officially been blocked in Congress. That sets up a hard November deadline for when these potentially devastating rules will be finalized. If your revenue relies on hemp-derived products, you have 3 to 6 months to prepare for severe federal restrictions or outright bans. To understand where to direct your lobbying efforts, we have to track exactly which congressional committees drove these changes over the last 7 days. This tracking table shows the week in review data. You can see the Hemp Planting Predictability Act has advanced, referred to the Senate Agriculture Committee. Simultaneously, the Housing Parity Act of 2025 was routed directly to the Banking Committee. Because the exact rules of the Farm Bill are being decided in committee rooms right now, general floor lobbying is ineffective. The industry must pivot its resources directly to the Agriculture Committee to have any impact. For state-licensed operators, we look to the dashboard's quiet signals to establish the current financial baseline. This status board confirms the DEA's ruling moving marijuana to Schedule 3 is officially locked in, legally eliminating the Section 280E tax. But while that tax burden is dead, the Safer Banking Act remains stuck on the Senate calendar as pending. This means dispensaries and cultivators can safely adjust their financial forecasting for increased post-280E cash flow, but they cannot count on securing traditional banking or card processing yet. Hemp operators need to use this narrow window to either pivot their product lines or aggressively engage the Senate Agriculture Committee before November. State-licensed businesses should finalize their updated tax forecasts while maintaining their current alternative banking workarounds. Monitor these specific legislative calendars closely, because understanding this regulatory split is the only way to protect your operations this year.